Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another Striker Break. How's everybody doing today? We got our Friday Night Fire mixers. Wonderful. Just dialing everything in. Got a new cord. So hopefully we won't have any issues this time. We are starting with Friday Night Fire mixer number 1. And I see a lot of people here nice and early. Shout out to you. Let's get some fire emojis up in the chat to get the vibes sky high. We're going to start with... what do you want to start with? We could do... one of these, maybe? Little Fanatics box. There we go. Now we got him going. Wong is predicting another Nolan Ryan auto. Okay. We'll take it. Sure. Come on, big money. Hold up. Greenskeeper, what's up? Illinois, Jordan, Joshua, Liam, Chris. We got Jack and Thomas, the Greenskeeper, Rico, William, Jeff. Did I get you? I haven't been to the post office today, so I didn't check. Maybe a jersey redemption card. It's on the table. Josh wants to reserve all the Cubs hits for the last break. I don't know about that. I've never opened a Fanatics box like this before. Quick ripping. Busy Fridays, man. I don't usually get out to the post office on Fridays. Too much going on. I usually have my wife drop off anything I need on Fridays, and sometimes if I remember, I'll give her the keys to my P.O. box to check that, but half the time I'm just like, get this out for me before it closes. Please. Chrome Adley. Love that Bobby. Love that Bobby. Verlander 89. Nice Pete. We're getting some superstar aquas. Corey Seager. Making sure my alert box has popped up. There we go. Adley home run challenge. Grand Gamers, Mike Schmidt. Halfway through. Feel like the true photos are super undervalued right now? I don't know. I haven't looked to see what the prices are. They're just kind of bland, in my opinion. I don't really like them. I'm okay with the effort put in to have something new. I don't know that they needed to do that in addition to all the other stuff. They've had so much new and different for Series 1. I applaud it. It's awesome. I'm loving Series 1. I'm actually I like opening this stuff because there's so many things to chase. Man, do we have a little hold on, let me just make sure something is proper. We got the highest bit rate. Is it looking okay on your end? Give me a report. 5x5. Because I'm seeing a little bit of glitchiness. Occasionally. 5x5. Yeah, golden mirrors are selling for a lot. There's some sweet ones. My favorite one is the Acuna. Pretty glitchy. Seems really zoomed in. Maybe I just need to be back a little bit more. Are we going to get anything crazy out of this box? Got a rainbow foil. Nothing too crazy. You'll notice the stand-up displays in the back. 2 different varieties. Let me see if this works. Dugout mugs over here. Stand-up displays right there. Card shells being repped right here. If you're wondering about the discount codes, just ask. I can pop that up real easily. If anybody wants to go check out any of those products, if you want to get a discount, there they are. I got to still add it all into, there we go. Streambot. Let me try dropping the bit rate down, see what happens there. Go to a medium. Whoa! That's super loud. There's so many things to adjust, you guys. It's insane. I got to get everything dialed in because I have this thing called a Stream Deck Plus. And there's like no instructions on how to use it. So I'm just trying to figure it all out on my own. Even the YouTube videos are sketch. 22 update. Kyle Bradish rookie. We got to do better than that. Couple of secondary rookies. Stott debut. Nothing happening yet with the retail. We'll keep trying. Tops. Chrome. Mega Monster Box. Some of the 89 throwback cards in Series 1 are numbered. Are they? Card Champs. 25 month. Will you open the new Topps UFC when it comes out? I don't really have a whole lot of interest in that. It's weird because I do like UFC. I watch a lot of fights, but not really planning on it. Mr. Enfuego. Check out Mr. Enfuego's channel. Give him a sub. Going on his Baseball Junkies live tomorrow, 8 o'clock. Aloha da bear. Come on, we gotta get something going here. 70K by the end of the stream. I don't know. I don't even know where we're at. It's going so crazy right now that I can't even keep track of everything. Vintage stock has been your favorite so far for Series 1? Yeah, I love the vintage stock. Just one of the many changes. Man, nothing. Okay, let's get something up. Here, we know we're going to get 4 hits out of this. We're going to get some stand-worthy cards, for sure. And we got to get the hit of the break established. We're getting 4 out of here, for sure. Plus parallels. For today, BBF. Wong says, I spend my days making new accounts just to like. Impressive. Others should follow suit. Seeing the glitch now? Yeah, I got a extremely expensive cord. And I don't know. I'm trying everything, guys. It's just every once in a while. It's just like a little bit of latency. A gold. 37 of 50. Right away. We got stand-worthy card number 1. Eddie Beltre of the Padres. Bang. Okay. I'm going to continue to try to get this dialed in while we're doing this. After these boxes, let me try something. Adley Refractor. Corbin rookie. Tommy Troy. Wave. Yuri Perez rookie refractor. Juan Brito is the next autograph. I'm just going to Wayne. Michael Harris shellacked, and a green Joey Votto to 99. 40 of 99. Judge refractor. Max Clark. Ohtani masterpieces. Man, we got like boom. Aaron Judge. Mini diamond to 299. Corbin Carroll refractor. Rookie refractor. Senga rookie. Story Ruiz. And that is a lava to 75, like a yellow lava. Is it a good idea just to buy 1 box of Inception? No, I wouldn't. I probably wouldn't. Online at your LCS, probably be all right. Reel to reel, Gabriel Gonzalez. That one's back a little far. Need to adjust that stand. Oh, nice. Ethan Salas. That is a sweet hit. 2 Padres bangers. Hot B already? I think that might be an early contender for the hit of the break. The beauty of these stands, you can adjust them depending on what you're featuring. Much better. Let's keep them right there in the window. All right, give me 1 sec, guys. I'll be right back. I'm going to adjust something real quick. Actually, I'm going to leave it. I'm going to leave it. Ugh, I don't know if I should. Let me see what's going on here. Like that. Try to import a fresh one. We'll just do it live. Why not? You guys are cool, right? Come on. There it is. The right one. It's not going to do it. Definitely not. All that for nothing. Well, we tried. At least this is working. Okay. I don't know. I don't know. It's going to have to do the trick for now. Everybody's still on board. Bowman draft. Let's do it. Does it? Looks better already. Well, it's such a fragile system. With all these applications running simultaneously, there's a lot of things running simultaneously. So if one thing even slightly glitches, it's like a cascading effect. Change one thing, everything might not work. Let's get this one dialed in. Ready for Brady? Andrew Pinckney for the Nationals. Going to Scott. These are our value mixers. The value mixers today, somehow we were able to get in some high-end stuff. Breaks 1 and 2, value mixers. Breaks 3 and 4, high rollers. Just in case you're wondering. The slammers know. Yeah, Dugout Mugs has all kinds of sweet stuff. Great for gifts. For a dad or brother or uncle or grandpa or something, and you're just like, I have no idea what to get them. Now you do. Luke Keyshaw. Twins. Brendan. I think we're going to get the Emmett Super. Has that been pulled already, though, Eric? That I don't know. There's Emmett's on top. It's hilarious. You got the top real estate in the release. Oh, that's so nice, Joshua. You are a high roller. Speaking of high rollers, got a new series of videos I'm going to start doing sometime. All kinds of ideas and things in the mix. AJ Ewing. For the Mets. Menway. I wonder if these will fit in these. Nope. These are just regular standard top loader. I need to call them up. Stand-up displays. I need to get some thickies if they have them. Because a lot of the stand-worthy cards are slightly thicker. 55 point. Kemp Alderman. Because the chrome autographs and chrome parallels go in a 55 point top loader. 35 point top loaders, standard size. Zavala. Is it doing better? It feels like it's doing better somehow. I'm not seeing the glitchiness anymore. I'm going to go with I fixed it. Those are... I like them. Just being able to like, boom. Perfectly stood up. Whereas with these ones, it's going to be tilted over, and if you don't have them all like exactly the same, they can be like a little crooked, you know, and a little bit off or too deep or whatever. It's nice to be able to adjust them in certain situations, but do that with the big boys. Chase Jaworski going to Sky. Wong still making the case for Huff. I believe what he's trying to say is Sam Huff is better than Josh Young. Period. And we're all about to find out. Keep zooming. That's just the focus. Because there's so many things to focus on. You can imagine how a camera works. You know, it's got to focus on something. So when I go like that, it focuses back there. When I go like this, it focuses on my hand or the cards, right? So it's got to know like which thing to focus on. If you just use a regular camera, it's going to be kind of blurry. But if you use like an iPhone, it's got a computer involved and it's just like, okay, this is clearly what I'm supposed to focus in on. And now it's that stuff. Trust me, it's better that way than the alternative of having just everything blurry. Which is what most people have. Green auto. Sabin Ceballos. The green is to 99. For Russell. Couple of refractors back here. We got 3 of these jumbo packs left. Skeens first. Purple Campbell. Going to Adam. Max Clark first. We got the Glass Zenatello and Bryce Eldridge refractor. Got another little retail pack just to get a taste of 2018 update. I think it's always good to add to a break. Oh, here we go. Jeff dropping a knowledge bomb. Cameras, including iPhones, typically autofocus fastest on high contrast objects, looking for the edges between light and dark corners. Ooh. Not worthless, Jeff. This is the kind of info I need to know, although if I remember it and am able to apply it, that's a whole different story. I have no skills as a photographer or video. Ooh, light, nice. Videographer. No skills. Everything you see is just like, hopefully this works. Ohtani. Rookie debut, batting. The greatest rookie debut that there is. Lapeer. Into the middle of the pack where Chipper Jones lives. Mariano. Matt Kemp. What is this? Tell me that's an Ohtani. A blue Ohtani. Upside down. It's so good they flipped it around. Oh, it is a blue Ohtani. Yes. That's a nice hit. I have the blue. I think I have the blue Soto and the blue Acuna in this Legends in the Making, but I don't think I have the blue Ohtani. Love that. Let's see who's got the Angels. William does. Congratulations, William. Can we follow it up with a little debut? One final debut? Nope. Bust this out. 2024 Series 1 hobby. Seeger picture. I knew you were going to like that, Wong. Yeah, those photos were mind-blowing. Everybody I've shown has just been like, whoa. Are they putting commercials in? Yeah, it's just on a setting where YouTube does that. Let YouTube insert the mid-rolls. I can set it to, there's like 3 settings, or you can just have YouTube do it. I just have YouTube do it. Thanks, Andrew. Yeah, the growth is like, it reached a critical mass. I've talked about it from time to time, but when you start getting like the algorithm working in your favor, when you're just pumping out content and something catches on, like ever since Series 1, I kind of called that before it even happened. I'm like, Series 1 is going to do it. Because it's a massive release. It appeals to a huge audience of people. So if I can dial in to that algorithm and just start like spreading it to new people more, it's just like, you know, compound, like I said, compound interest. It just starts compounding and compiling on itself. But as soon as you stop, it's all over. So I'm not stopping. You're going to get to 100,000 way quicker than I thought. I thought it was going to take about, from 50,000, I thought it was going to take about 1.5 to 2 years. It's going to be way quicker than that. They ridiculed me. 100,000. You'll never get there, they said. It only made me want it more. I don't know about that, Jeff. He's no longer with us. Hasn't been for a while. Oh, don't. No. No. Guess it wasn't the cord. I might just have to switch back to the old iPhone. Yeah. Uh-oh. Even that doesn't work? Sorry, guys. Not the cord. It might be my PC. That thing looks real wobbly. Let me try. Let me try something else. Now we got sound. Okay, we got everything. Ready? Let's see if we got a little glitchiness. Smoother. It's the input USB-C. Maybe that's the problem. Which there's no like, hey, quick fix for that. Okay, keep your eyes peeled for the specials. We got some specials coming. Glaber. Gold. Jansen. Doing all right? Doing all right? Okay. Circuit City. I got someone working on a new PC build for me, hopefully. Hopefully it works out well. Cade Marlowe. You know Cade Marlowe. From the Mariners. Anthony, you know Cade. Personally, don't you? Isn't he your neighbor? Now he's coming to your home. Right through your front door. You think about it like that. Kind of weird. Home run challenge. Our boy. Hank Davis. Circuit City. Word to the wise. Don't go to Dell and get an Alienware PC, top of the line one, thinking that you're gonna get the best one. It's not gonna be what you thought it was. Why was that flipped around, do you think? I don't know, but there was nothing crazy about it. Which way does this go? Are these all just... Look at this. What? What is this? Are you seeing this? Look at all these cards in a row that are hits. This Chaz is to 73, black exclusive. Dean Kramer, Golden Mirror. Blue Mookie, back-to-back greens. Zach Wheeler and Bryson Stott. That's the weirdest collation I've ever seen. Okay. What else is in here? Or was that just like, here's all the hits? We got bonus hits, man. This box was loaded with... We got an auto out of here. Autograph. Multiple numbered cards. And we still have our silver pack to go. And a golden mirror. Golden mirror autograph, multiple numbered cards, and this blue, which is like some kind of special card. And the black. This is one of the first blacks I've pulled, too. Black McCormick. Someone got a nothing box out there. Ain't that the truth? I don't really like how they do that. I know it's probably not possible even to get like perfect collations across every single box. The fact that we kind of assume that it's gonna be is maybe a little harsh on our end, but that's why you get a case to overcome this kind of stuff if you can. I know not everybody's able to get a case, but if you can overcome the collation issues, that's how you do it. We're going to put both of the greens together, and then we're going to put the blue behind the black. Boom. It and boom. Mojo pack. Jack and Thomas with a $4.99 donation. Thank you for always having fun and educational breaks. You're welcome. Thank you for the donation. And right about now is when the music stops. And I got to deal with that. It's okay. Figure it out. Only take a moment. Just got to bang on the side of the box. Let's see, did that work? There we go. I don't like this song though. Change this. Glitch flop. What does the hype force mean? It's just a term of endearment that I came up with for when you pull a card, like an autograph. Typically, it's like a Topps Chrome flagship type autograph of a of a rookie who's like 28 years old and you've never heard of him before. Instead of having a nasty name, let's just call it the Hype Force. That's kind of the origin of that. Oh, baseball guy, you're too kind. This has been one heck of a stream already. Just gotta just make it work. Alessandro, I feel like the whole series one, just a pain to PSA 10. I've sent some cards off already, and most of them that I've looked at have been potential gem worthy. It's just, do you have the time, patience, effort, and bankroll to send off a card and take a gamble? You got to kind of have some cojones to gamble on some cards. Like, if this is a 10, then I can make 20 bucks. If it's a 9, then I just wasted my time. You know, like how much time do you have? Like Brett was talking on his stream the other day that he just couldn't get motivated to get his PSA order together, and I could relate 100% because it's hard to get motivated to do that because everybody's setup is different, everybody's situation is different. But for me, I have to just like clean everything really good and move everything and like have a whole different setup and adjustment for getting PSA cards together. So it's a whole process. It's not just like, oh, I'm just gonna get my order ready. It's a whole thing, and I gotta like set other things to the side, put them on the back burner to do that. So sometimes I'm just like, I'm just gonna list all this stuff raw. I don't have time to go through every card and get my Swiffer out and clean every last little piece, because that's what you should do. You should pretend like you're going to surgery. I mean, like no particles, no dust, no hair. Get gloves on. Get a little, soft cloth. You gotta, even if there's a fingerprint on something, you can get knocked big time. If there's one little fingerprint that you missed, that can go down to like a 5. So it's a different mindset that you got to get into. And then the whole so after you get all your cards together, you got to enter it all in online. And that's a time consuming process. And then when that's done, you got to pack it all up, print off multiple sheets, print off multiple labels. So there's a lot that goes into it, man. There's a lot of time. Royce Lewis Purple, that's a pretty sick card. I'm a Royce Lewis super fan. Jeff made me a Royce Lewis super fan with that photo. Bryson Stott Purple debut. Bobby debut. It's all chrome. If you're on a budget, this is a good box to get. If you're just kind of starting out and you want to pad your collection, 22 Topps Chrome Update Hobby Box. Don't get the other boxes. Don't get the mega boxes. Get the hobby boxes. The QC is better on them. Now, they're not all perfect. Look at these. The QC is bad on this. Real thin on the top. It's hit or miss on the hobbies, but I've had much better experience, and testimonials, personal, everything has been much better in hobby boxes. And you're going to get a hit, whether it's one of these parallels or an autograph. You're going to get a hit out of there too. Autos are like maybe one in every 3 to 4 boxes, something like that. So, but you can get Bobby Witt Jr. Those are redemptions. So if you think you're gonna hold on to some of this stuff and just sit on it, the redemptions. Wow, we got the true Royce Lewis Purple and the debut. Do we stand those? I think we do. Since we got 2, I think we do. Alienware's Dell. Yeah, the only reason I did that, so I bought probably 4 or 5 Dell PCs in my life. Usually I'm pretty happy with them. They last for, you know, your standard 3-4 years, and then it's about time, like anything, about time to upgrade, new technology, all that. But since I use these things, that's all I do all day, is I'm on this, editing, streaming, processing, video editing, graphic editing, multiple screens, multiple windows. It's pretty rough on the PC, and sometimes gaming. I haven't gamed on this thing in a long time, but I did back in the day. O'Neal Cruz rookie debut, purple. So if you're going to do that, like the Alienware ones, there's proprietary stuff in here that you can't just like easily swap out for new components. There's no room in there. They have special boxes. Everything is like custom made to fit in there. So you can't just like, oh, I'm going to pop this out and put a new one. No. Like you just might as well get a new one. What do you use to video edit? I just started using DaVinci Resolve, but I've used several programs. I use HitFilm Pro. I've used Shotcut, but DaVinci Resolve is free, and it's the best program, the best free program there is. Yeah, you definitely can. Like, I mean, geez, I use it to edit. You can do it all. You can do, because I got a 3080 in here and a really nice, like everything's, when I got it built, was top of the line. But here we are 2.5, 3 years later, and everything's gotten better. And my computer's bogged down a little bit. Lodolo. McLean first. Bobby, rookie. Arteaga. That is numbered to 250. Purple shimmer. 380 should be good. It is, but I need better. I gotta have everything, because the little glitches and stuff that we just dealt with, unacceptable. I want everything to be perfect. And if there's like one little thing wrong with the PC, let's just get a new one. Like, it would be good. This rig would be good for like 99.9% of people. This is a case hit, by the way. Wilman Diaz. Bowman Ascensions. Spent $9K on a laptop? Yeah, I want a 4080 Super. That's a pretty sweet card right there. Roderick Arias. First, purple. Going to Jesse. Yankees first. Always in play. J Chuck. Yeah, I feel it. It's just something fun that they didn't even have. Like, that's another one of the things. Like, they went a little too big. And it wouldn't, in my opinion, like, I wouldn't even say they went too big if they did it all and they did it all perfectly. But your average collector, Jonathan Mejia, refractor, the Cardinals, John. But your average collector is like in over their head with all the little things that they got to look out for and the things that they messed up with the 101 first card. I was thinking about this the other day too. So they're calling it the first card off of the press, whatever the gimmick is, right? Oh, hold on, story can wait. Massive hit, Julio rookie parallel to 299. This is one of the reasons why we opened 22 Bowman Chrome. Julio and Bobby parallels and autos and Chirrio autographs come out of here. So this is like a triple threat of sweet hits that you can get. 22 Bowman. It's one of my favorite. I'm going to have to get some more. It's never on sale though. Vaquero too is there's all kinds of like potential prospects that could break out as well. This is one of the releases that, you know, if you're going to hold on to something, hope for some appreciation. Not much better than this in terms of like what you can buy it at and the potential that it could get to if a few things happen. Totally forgot what I was talking about before this. Doesn't matter. We'll just keep flowing. Salas Auto? No, it's not jumbo. It's just on the hit of the brake stand, so it looks huge. And it's up close to the screen. Closer. I move it back. It gets lost under my mug cam. Wow, another Arias parallel. That's a speckle to 299. Yeah, Series 1 was ambitious with all the new things and all the different formats. Very ambitious to get it all squared away. Didn't happen. It wasn't perfect, but I mean, it's not that big of a deal if you really think about it. The missing first. Whatever. Is it really that big of a deal? It's something to talk about. It's something for people to make content about, to get their clicks, their precious clicks. Something to talk about for sure. But it's really not a big deal, I don't think. You're not going to get that card anyway, unless you're super, super, super lucky. How often do you pull 101s out of a flagship product, or even like a normal product that's not super low produced? $100K before July, Nick. Well, dude, we could get to $100K for Topps Chrome. It's going to take a few releases. Bowman will explode, and Topps Chrome will be the final. So that'll be July. So you're probably right, Scott, Nick. This one feels thick. Did we get a bonus hit? Yes, we did. It's a good box, folks. Jordan Walker on top. Jordan Walker rookie auto for John. And there's more. Let's look at the last one because we got a parallel in the middle. Libertor and blue CJ to 20 silver Sigs. CJ is one of those guys. I've been watching a lot of fantasy baseball content, and CJ is a sleeper. He's one of those picks that people kind of are strategizing around for their whole fantasy strategy of steals. Like, what am I going to do for steals? If you miss out on one of the big guys early that can get you multiple categories, steals, home runs, power, RBIs, batting average, these are all the categories we got to think about from an offensive standpoint. But if you miss out, a lot of people are eyeballing snagging CJ in those later rounds to help him with a couple of those categories. Because if you remember, when he was in the minors, he had a really high batting average. I mean, this dude was like a 350 batting average type of guy. So if he can get that back and get the batting average, and then when he's getting on base, his on base will go up, and then his stolen bases will go up, and then his runs will go up. Breakout candidate. All right, that's the last box of the break. We're going to move on to break number 2, but first, let's check out the hits. We'll start where we finished. CJ to 20, silver Sigs, Jordan Walker. Nice rookie auto, classic. Libertor. Kristen Campbell to 250. Carrig to 199. Ruiz to 75. Corbin Carroll refractor rookie. Aaron Judge mini diamond to 299. Joey Votto to 99. Alexander Suarez to 299. Nice parallel. Julio, big rookie parallel to 299. Sweet hit. Chas McCormick Black. These are numbered to 73 this year. We got a blue Mookie. Mejia refractor auto to 499. 2 Arias parallels from that box. 1 to 299 and 1 to 250. Wilman Diaz. It's case hit. 2 purple Royce Lewis's rookie and rookie debut. Bradley Zimmer. That's going to be an aqua numbered to 250. We got some super chats in. I'll catch them in just a minute, guys. 2 greens out of that hobby, too. Those are both to $4.99, but we got Bryson Stott and Zach Wheeler. Dean Kramer is a golden mirror. And that... yeah, golden mirror. Cade Marlowe was the auto. Legends in the Making, Ohtani, blue parallel, rookie. Andrew Pinckney, first auto. Sabin Sabalos, green auto. Chase Jaworski, aqua parallel, numbered to 125. Ohtani debut. Zavala, sky blue, numbered to 499. Keyshaw to 199. Brito, Bowman's best. Gabriel Gonzalez, and that's like, those aren't even a case hit. In the past, I'd call that a case hit, but you're getting multiples per case of the insert. That's to 150. Gold Eddie Beltre to 50. AJ Ewing, first auto. And the hot B, Ethan Salas. He might be one of the youngest players to get reps in at the big league level. All right, break number 2. Let's keep it moving. Here we go. Super chats from Jack. $4.99. Found some Walgreens mystery boxes today with 2018 Optic and 2013 Chrome Update. Hope all's well, Striker. It is. Thanks for the donation, Jack. Chris with a $5. Happy Friday. Let me know what day next week you'll open the fan mail. If you had $50 to spend on Gunner, would you go gold foil or something else? Oh, I don't know the prices on Gunner. First of all, I don't know exactly what day. Sometimes I get the stuff and it sits there for a while before I open it. I'll probably do it on a stream, but I don't know when for sure. If I do it on a stream, it'll be Wednesday or Friday. If I do it during a video, there's no telling. Anyway, as far as the $50 to spend, that's going to deter, like, so you're probably talking about a raw card. If you want to spend 50 and get a nice Gunner, this is going to determine it. Like, what's the condition? You got to be able to eyeball it. So you're going to have to just look for any kind of parallel you can find, the best condition of the most desirable parallel. That's what I would do. I don't know if you're going to be able to find an auto for that price. Even if it's like an off-brand auto, you're kind of going to have to decide on your own, like, what would you prefer? But for a raw, a gold foil would be great. I love the gold foils. If you can, like, what's a raw numbered gold going for? Or maybe an X-Fractor. That would be, I bet you could get at least 1 to 2 X-Fractors. Or maybe like an X-Fractor and a refractor. I like to get that mini rainbow, with refractor, sepia, pink, X-Fractor. Maybe you can start a little mini rainbow like that. That would be cool. Michael Harris, refractor rookie. Pasquantino, X-Fractor rookie. Discount codes for anybody new popping in. Card shells if you need top loaders. You get 10% off if you use code StrikeForce. Dugout mugs, you get 20% off for all the different dugout mugs. Boom. Get the logo in there. They do like the custom wood engravings, and they're licensed by all the teams. So stand-up displays, they've got licensing, so you can get stand-up displays with your favorite teams on there, dugout mugs, everything. I'm going to start leaving links and stuff in the videos. So just go down to the description in any videos and you'll be able to find the links if you're looking for discounts. Spencer Torkelson, purple. Number to 250. This box is already better than the one from the first break. Get a chrome gunner refractor, maybe a pink to 399. Yeah, you're just going to have to do some searching. That's the fun part of it when you're chasing singles. Be patient. Wait for an auction. Wait for one in really good condition that you're willing to pounce on. Don't just, I know how it is. Trust me, I'm the same way. When I get itching for a card, I want to just go out and buy it right now. Usually it's like 2 in the morning on a Friday, Saturday night, something like that. Just wait. Do yourself a favor. Hit the watch, like watch them in your eBay account. All the ones you're thinking about. Look for auctions, watch them all. Tink, 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 tink. That way they're in your eBay account and you know when they're going to end. You'll get a little notification when it's going to end, so you know when, you know, if the price is right, that you can pounce on it. Gixon, what's it called? Gixon? There's like a eBay sniping program. I've never used it, but my friends have told me about it. Okay. Do I have it? Gixon, yeah. eBay auction sniper. So you can like put whatever price you want and they'll send in the last second bids for you. Like I said, I've never used it, but I probably should. Everybody tells me I should use it. You just hit 22 E-tops. I don't do that E stuff, man. Oh, there's a good one. True CJ purple. Meyer purple on back. That's a nice hit. Purples are tough. 330 of them, you only get 2. And they're also tough from a condition sensitive standpoint, but that boy looks pretty good. Most of the ones I've seen have a little something wrong with it, and if you go into the PSA population, you can see there's not a lot of gems. It's GI. Hold on. GIX. GIXIN. Where did it go? GIXEN. But just look into it before you use it. I'm not endorsing it. I'm just telling you that it's a thing. Scherzer, Chrome. Stand-worthy cards. Incoming. First game, Ohtani home run. I could see it. I'm always a little apprehensive about players coming off of Tommy, offensive players, where they're still able to bat but not throw, not play defense really. It seems like usually they're still good but not great. like Bryce. There's a few examples in recent years, like Ohtani himself already came back from this. Bryce did it. We'll see what happens with Riley Green this year. How do you price a card that doesn't have any comps? Just throw a price on there with best offer. There's multipliers you can use. You can type in, like, do a Google search. You might be able to find, just type in like Bowman parallel multipliers or something like that. You might be able to find one. I know the forums have lists like that. I had one at one point and I lost it, like a little sheet. I could pop it up for you, but I don't know where it is. You can like find like you could use the Bowman first auto one as a guide, and then you can compare like a lower parallel or something, and then just put a multiplier on it. Put best offer on eBay and just see what people are willing to bid. Because like I've got that Jordan Walker listed right now, and there are no comps. The only comp would be one that sold that was out of 25. The reds are actually out of 25. The Inception first milestones. Mine's in orange and it's to 10. So a red, just a redemption sold, and I can't remember what it was, but I had to use that to just kind of get an idea of what to put on it. And I've already gotten a bunch of offers, but I'm not in any hurry to sell a card like that. Like a card like that is, there is no, an actual piece of the first base, but not just any piece, a special piece from their first career base hit on opening day at home. That's like, word priceless gets thrown around quite a lot these days, but if he ends up being good, that's going to be something that is crazy. Like anybody would want it. You're adding a new tier. You know, you've got like their first auto, their Bowman first auto. But this isn't a separate tier. I believe it's like well above that. Should be. Because who cares? Like, it's just what you call it. Their Bowman first auto. Whereas this is the actual piece of the base. We got some cards in this one. Max Clark, and that's a lava to 199. Encarnacion to 50. It's for Adam, and Max goes to Nate. Shellacked Bryce Refractor. No such thing as priceless. Well, you call something priceless when you don't know what to put you don't know what price to put on it, and they're so rare and special and unique, you know. Yoshida shellacked. I believe what you mean is there's nothing that's not for sale. Everything's got a price from that standpoint. But when you say something's priceless, it refers to something that's so unique and rare that you wouldn't sell it. But then again, when someone comes offering you such a fat stack that you can't deny it, everything's got a price. Julio, Wave, Matt Shaw to 150. Blue. Gutierrez refractor. it's tough with sporting goods, sporting memorabilia, autographs, things like that. Because I was just trying to think in my head, like, what would a priceless piece of sporting gear be? And the first thing that popped into my head would be something Jordan related, like Jordan sneakers from his first pro game. Okay. Well, that would appear on the surface to be priceless, but then you could go, what about the sneakers he wore during the whatever finals, the very last game where he scored whatever bucket? Like, you could just kind of keep going with that. What about the sneakers he wore for his first college game? What about the sneakers he wore for the first high school game? What about the jersey he wore for the first? So it's like it kind of keeps going and going. What about a piece of the floor from the championship game of blah, 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 blah? What about a piece of the net from the North Carolina game? So all of that seems like it could be priceless, but you need something more unique, like I don't know. I always go to like the original Declaration of Independence because there's no comp really for that. There's no, like, that's priceless, right? You can't just say like, I'll give you $1 billion for it, and then they'd just be like, no, it's not for sale. Yeah, there you go, Nick. There's all kinds of stuff like that. Michael Jordan, game used ball from the last shot of his last game. Okay. What about the baseball bat from his last AB as a baseball player? What about the cleats he was wearing? What about a piece of the Kobe helicopter? Too soon? Chris wants to see some likes. I agree. Why don't you put in the chat? What's the most priceless thing that literally is priceless? You can't put a price on it. Mine was the Declaration of Independence. Something that there's only one of, that there is no comp. There's no comparison. There's no, well, this one sold for this, and this is kind of like that. What are we talking about? O.J. Simpson gloves. That's a pretty good one. The Egyptian, come on, Scott. The pyramids? We need something that we can, you can hold. Not like the White House or something like that. We got to be able to transact. Like, okay, here's $1 billion. Here's your thing. The Rosetta Stone. Yeah, but I don't really care. Like, I'm going to judge all these, by the way. So if you're going to put it in the chat, I'm going to give it, Soul, yeah. Shroud of Turin. It's, that's debatable what that really even is. We're talking like the Ark of the Covenant, the Holy Grail, the Titanic. Nah, I mean, a piece of it, but then you could just go get another piece, and then another piece, and then another. Babe Ruth rookie card signed. No, but if you told me like Babe Ruth's glass eye or something, it's just, there can only be, it's only one of these things. He's only got one. I'm not saying Babe had a glass eye, but you know what I mean. Like George Washington wooden teeth. How about that? As long as you can prove it. How are we going to authenticate that? DNA? But it's wood, so it's Vlad blueprints. Thomas Edison's first light bulb. I'd rather have something from Tesla. Julio home run challenge. Luis Matos. Aqua. We got a relic out of our Fanatics box, and it's Albies. Game used bat. The key that helped invent electricity. I don't know if that's even real. Or if it's just a story. I'm a skeptic about a lot of things. And we're not going to go down that road. Because they'll shut this thing down so fast. Fire starter brakes. A lot of people are going the key for Ben Franklin's kite. Come on, guys. All right. If you want it, I'll give it to you. But I think that could be for sale. I think that could be like, okay. Like if I owned that, let's say I was inherited it. Great grandpa passed it down and the oldest grandchild gets it. That'd be for sale. That would definitely be for sale. Einstein's brain in a jar, though. Not just a swatch. I want the whole thing. In a jar of formaldehyde. Brandon Winoker. Oh, and then you just turned off. I see. What? Oh, no, you didn't. That's what happened. Okay. There's too much technology. I used to scoff at people that had shows, live shows, radio programs, streams, YouTube shows that have producers. I was like, just scoffing. Now I see why. Any bangers for that? One of one autographed Bible? Yeah, but from who, how, like, autographed by what? Yeah, there you go. Butter. Like the 10 Commandment tablets. That's what I'm talking about. That's the first one where it's like, that's priceless. Vaquero to 125. Wyatt. Refractor. Michael Arroyo to 199. Do you have a favorite player you like to collect? I don't have a favorite, but I've got like a handful of favorites, like PC guys. I like currently I've got Soto, Acuna, Julio, Bobby, and Tatis. Those are probably my big 5. Yeah, maybe like something from Da Vinci, something. But what would it be? Because there could be a lot of them. That's the thing that's holding us up is, okay, so you say, oh, Da Vinci's paintbrush. Okay, how about his notebook? Well, how about like a piece of his palette? How about a piece of the... There's all kinds of things. So it's got to be something that there's only one of, and there can't be a replacement or an alternative that you could easily just be like, well, I don't have that, but I could get this. Jackson Wiggins, purple first. Crown jewels, but I don't care at all about those. It's got to be something that I want. But I guess that's close. That's close. Crown jewels. The Mona Lisa. Yeah, but then you could just get like which one's the best? You could get a bunch of different ones. You could get a bunch of different pieces of memorabilia from them. And I'm sure the Mona Lisa has been bought and sold before. Wyatt Langford. It would have to be some kind of a find, maybe an archaeological find of something that there's only one of, like an alien spaceship, like a piece of technology that someone was digging in the ground and they found, and it was like, this is from another planet because it's a different element. And there's no more. There's never been any more. We don't know that there's any more that exist. This one thing. That's it. We can't just go get a piece of the, control board from the alien ship and then a piece of the exhaust panel. Nope, it's just this little piece. It's the only one. We searched and searched and searched. It's it. Something like that. Priceless. They're going to study it for decades, for millennia. And you can't buy it. Yeah, something like that. Like if maybe something like a Bigfoot relic, where there's only one that exists and it's been DNA certified, and maybe a full skull with some hair attached to it. And there's only ever been one. All the other ones are fakes, but this one, lots of proof that it's real, right? Like something like that. Yeah, piece of the actual alien from Roswell, or the whole alien, or whatever it was. I don't believe that that's what it was, but that's a whole different conversation. Elijah Green to 75. Hope diamond. Yeah, well then you could just get like the second biggest diamond, or like there could always be a new one that's the biggest diamond. There, or they could make like a bigger one in a lab and you couldn't tell that it's actually produced, and just like there's lots of diamonds. Tons of diamonds, both real and artificial. So if you have the biggest one, it's like, all right, well, I got the second biggest one, or the 100th biggest one, and it's still like the biggest one you've ever seen. Kemp Alderman, Miami. Colt Emerson refractor. I might put this little Wyatt up there. Wyatt refractor for some eye candy. The Rosetta Stone is definitely, that's on the table. We can talk about that one. Because while I would have no problem selling it, because we already, like, if you're talking Rosetta Stone, like when it was originally found and used, or what, like, let's say we didn't have the technology to translate hieroglyphics into English or whatever, and there was only one, and like one guy owned it, and the power that would come from that, maybe. But since it's been translated and copied, and we get it already, we know. I don't know that it holds the same value, but it is close. It's real close, if not priceless. Mona Lisa, clear best answer. Well, what about one of his other paintings? Or his notebook? Or his paintbrush? Or his palette? Or a piece of canvas from one of his, like... I don't think the Mona Lisa is all that. I'd sell it if I had it. So I don't think it's that good. Especially since it's clearly just Da Vinci and drag. Like Van Gogh's ear, maybe. Maybe. But then again. See, because there's no other like, if that was the only, but that, what would you do? Like, what would you do with that? Like, why is it really valuable? Just a human ear. What are you going to get out of that? Like, what's it do for you? Does it do something for you? Or does it do something for humanity? Why is it valuable? It's really just macabre at that point. It's just like the sickest thing. Like, check this out, guys. And like, you take your boys in the back room and you got an, like, yeah, I don't know. 3-game home run streak. Gurriel rookie. That's not too bad, actually. Rainbow foil, Gurriel. Do we put him on the stage, though? Yeah, Dead Sea Scrolls. Yes, priceless. Maybe. I mean, we can argue about it, but that's pretty close. Blue chipper. I think what we're getting at here, what I'm getting at, is probably like religious artifacts are the way to go with the conversation. Just because of the importance. It's got to be important. '24 Series 1 hobby. People trying to text me. I wonder if this will work. Yeah. Holy Grail, Ark of the Covenant, Commandments. Any major historical art. Not any. Not just any. But like the real good ones. Because if you told me like, hey, this is Brazil's founding document, I'd just be like, sweet, how much? 10 million sold or whatever, right? It's got to be a certain historical significance. Major, massive, game-changing. No others even close type of thing. Like if Wonder Woman was a real deal, like a real person, and that rope was a real thing, like that. There's no other thing that is just like that. That's priceless. Can't put a price on that. It's Wonder Woman's truth-telling rope. You can't just go get a different truth-telling rope. Or like... But now we're in the realm of fantasy. Even if like the crystal skull was real from Indiana Jones, where it has a purpose, it can like open up a dimensional portal, and there's only one. The Infinity Stones. Stuff like that. Like if there was only so much adamantium in the world and we had it all, it'd be priceless. I like these. City Connect relics. I like these. This was another great addition. What do you guys think? We're in the middle of multiple conversations. It's okay. And you know what? The Colorado one is probably my least favorite, but I like this piece. Because the pine green with purple doesn't look good to my eyes. Hunter green. I don't know what the exact green is. Is it hunter green? I prefer a brighter, more vibrant, even fluorescent green or aqua. What are City Connect actually? Well, it's supposed to be something that's unique to each city, some kind of a theme or a story or a historical throwback nod to something historical or regionally, geographically relevant. New design with something important to the team. Home run challenge, Albies. JD. Ellie, we got Ellie and Dominguez in this hobby box. And a Suzuki Rainbow Foil. I think I'm going to list some of my cards maybe tonight. I haven't really decided as an auction. I don't do enough auctions. I need to start doing more. It's actually good for your eBay business to do some occasional auctions because it gets more eyeballs on your stuff. They'll look at your auction, then they'll look at your other stuff. Rizzo, another rainbow? Another rainbow. Yeah, I love those City Connect hats. I've got probably, well, I mean, geez, I got the Royals one on right now, but I've got quite a few different ones. The only problem with this one is like the bend is not, like it's got a weird bend to it. I don't know. I don't know why, but that's my only problem with this hat. And I've got a hat bender too. Maybe I need to put it in there for a little while longer. What did we get out of there? Just the City Connect and the Ellie and a JD, but we still have a silver pack. Are they going to hook us up on the silver pack? Let's hope. Yeah, I love the Braves one. That's my favorite one, I think. The Braves one. I do like the Cincinnati Reds one, but the Braves one is just so... it's my favorite. It is. Nothing in there. Phillies, you have the Phillies one on? I have a Phillies hat, but it's not the City. I don't know what the City Connect Phillies one is. What is that? Images of the Phillies City Connect jersey surface. Oh. Ho, ho, ho. That's different. Gonna have to get one. It's like blue and yellow. All right. Have we talked about PSA buying SGC already? Don't care. I don't care. I don't have anything to say about it. I don't know what I could say about it that would be interesting. Good for them. I've never gotten a SCGC. I've never gotten an SGC slab. Never submitted to them. I will never buy one. So that's all I have to say about that. But good for them. If that's a good thing for them, then good for them. I don't know. I don't care. The colors don't apply to team. I know, but I'm kind of a sucker for alternate color schemes. Although I'm not gonna just blindly like it. Like, for example, that. I don't like that one. But I do like the alternate color schemes. Like, I like the Boston one. Not a lot of people like the Boston one. Or, okay, I shouldn't say not a lot. I should say there are some who are just like, nah, I don't like that at all. And I get it. I understand. I feel you. But I like it. It's blue and... like baby blue and yellow, and that's kind of the same with this Phillies thing. It's like blue and with yellow highlights, and it's got a weird font, and I like it. But that's just my first look, and it's just a jersey, so I don't know what the logo is on the hat. I'm gonna have to see. Maybe I should just type in hat and get a little more specific, if they even have it. This is on Phillies Nation. So I don't know if it's like a leak or whatever, but... Ooh, it's the circles. Or it's the circle of stars, if that's what it is. Phillies Connect. Maybe it was a different one. No, I see... Oh, it says potential Phillies City Connect. So it may be just not real. And then I see this on Reddit, and we all know we can't trust what we see on Reddit. So I don't know if that's even real. You heard the Jays are getting City Connect jersey this year, but not sure when they're introducing it. Yeah, I don't know, but I think that we're kind of in this build-up phase right now where MLB is building. They're going to start showcasing, and Series 1 was the beginning of MLB promotion for 2024. Maybe not the beginning, but the serious beginning where people are starting post-Super Bowl. We're into baseball season now. That is a quite OC Bobby. Torkelson purple, though. That one looks good. How good that. See what I mean? Hit or miss on the QC. It's not like just don't get the product. QC's bad. No, listen, the price is discounted, so you're being given a discount to potentially chase a big one. I'm going to open up another case of this, I think. I got two things in mind to open cases of coming your way soon. And it's 2022 Heritage High number, because Julio has redemptions in that, and they expire in October of 2024. So I want to get to ripping, and there are not a lot of real one Julio autos on eBay or even out there at all. Jackson Reitz. Plus, you can get Bobby and Torkelson all out of there. And Bobby is not a redemption from what I can tell. So you can get the true Bobbies, but if you want the Julio, you better get that redemption in. And you know what else that means? That there's going to be a lot of it sitting on shelves. A lot of those redemptions are going to be sitting there, and they're not going to get redeemed, and the population is going to be low, and the value is going to be high. Because the real ones are sick, let alone a red ink real one. But my plan is to open up a case or two of Heritage High number 2022 and do a comparison. However much that ends up costing. I already ordered them. I just don't remember what it cost. But whatever that costs, I'm going to take that same amount of money and just go buy singles from the release. And we're going to see. It's going to be like 2 cases of Heritage High number versus, I haven't decided what I want to do for singles. I got my eyes peeled and I'm looking. Do I want to spread it around? Do I want to get raw stuff? Do I want to get graded stuff? Be able to get more raw, bang for the buck. Be able to get way more like parallels, bang for the buck. But do I want to just go one big boy? One or two real, like I could get Julio. I could probably get Julio and Bobby autos for the price of 2 cases, maybe raw. It'd be close. So do you just go that route, or do you buy like a bunch of, maybe you probably get 4 to 6 parallels of those guys. Tigers are getting a City Connect. Well, I'll be on top of that. Unless it's bad, I'm not going to have blind allegiance to anything. It's got to be good. Oh, his is a redemption? Urazi? Torkelson? I didn't know his was a redemption. Luis Rodriguez, Green Shimmer. Numbered to 99. Jason Dominguez. Brian De La Cruz, rookie. Confidant first. Oh, that's a nice hit. Jordan Walker, True Blue to 150. break number 2. Have I been reading off the names for break number 1 this whole time? Yes. Every name I said for this whole release, break 2. Disregard it. You know what teams you got. Why do I do that every time? It's just too much going on. I'm a professional. Eric, this one's for you. Break number 2. That's what one we're on. And it's Jackson Merrill. We're going to see him this year. He's going to be a starting outfielder, I think. That's the word on the street. Eloy Jimenez to 199. Julio PSA 9, real ones for 1,300. Yeah, no way. That's a little too much for a PSA 9 for me. Julio Trulio. Ezekiel Tovar, that's prospect card, numbered to 125. Vapor. Aqua Pink Vapor. Denzel Clark, refractor to 499. Open up a new card shells. George Kirby rookie. Yeah, they're all full boogie. Got to join the Patreon group to get involved in the breaks. Link is in the description of every video. And on the homepage of my website, strikerbreaks.com. We'll go like that. What do we got left? 1 box left for this break. And it's a 5-star. Man, I love these silver SIGs. Rizzo to 25. And JJ Bleday. Rookie autograph. I've been well, Mr. Guarded. I'm glad you could join us. Do you yourself ever get into breaks? Not my own. But yeah. I don't think it's cool to get in your own breaks. That's not cool. Because then what if you get a big hit? It's just like... But others may beg to differ. Here we go. The hits from break number 2. JJ Bleday, rookie auto. Anthony Rizzo to 25. Silver SIGs. Luis Rodriguez to 99. Julio, rookie. Eloy Jimenez, refractor to 199. Ezekiel Tovar, that's to 125. We got Jackson Merrill auto. Jordan Walker, prospect, blue to 150. Denzel Clark, 499. Christian Vaquero, 125. Kemp Alderman, first auto. Elijah Green, yellow crater to 75. Jackson Wiggins, purple, first auto to 250. We got the City Connect, Zeke Tovar, game use memorabilia. Juan Soto rookie debut. Jackson Reitz, that's an X-Fractor rookie auto, numbered to 125. Brandon Winokur, first auto. Ozzy Albies game used bat relic. Julio wave parallel. Gutierrez refractor auto. Matt Shaw blue to 150. De Los Santos, CJ Abrams, Meyer purple, rookie. Braylon Guerrero auto, Encarnacion gold to 50. Max Clark wave to 199. Wyatt Langford refractor first, and Gurriel rainbow foil rookie. Now we're on to the high rollers. We've got, man, what do we start with here? A lot of good stuff. I reserve the hit of the break for something real special. We're starting with a big boy. Super Jumbo 5. Count them 5. Autographs coming out of here, along with a bunch of other things. If you've never seen a Super Jumbo, well, you're in for a real treat right here. So these packs are special. Look at the size of that pack. That's one pack. I think the Super Jumbo needs to be reformatted. Only because of the packaging. 5 packs doesn't make sense to put this in there. Let's rethink that. How about 6? 6 autos. We'll make it a even 6 packs. You don't got to put that silly piece of styrofoam in there. And then it's really a Super Jumbo box. Be more expensive, but it's already outrageously expensive. The nunchucks. Got a bunch of base, of course. Regular old chrome and glass Dylan head, TJ Nichols, speckle, unnumbered speckle. Sky blue Zach Levinson to $4.99. We'll have a bunch of refractors in this pack. Max Anderson. Come the refractors. Bryce Eldridge is a good one. And the auto. Every pack has an auto. Sean Sullivan of the Rockies. Colt Keith. We need Colt to be big. Tigers do. Wow, Brandon. Incredible. Speckle? Brady Smith. Is his first? Paper Bergola. Gabriel Gonzalez. We got some refractors. Jace Young in here. Connor Burns. Auto. Yeah. Yep. Emmett's got a chrome. I saw his chrome fly by. There's Max Clark. If you guys haven't watched any like content on Max, he might turn into your favorite player. Like just watch a couple videos with him being himself. What a legend. He's already a legend. Jacob Wilson. Moodring. Oh, look at this. Rose gold. True rose gold. 3 of 10. Kristen Campbell first. And we've got an early contender. So far. He can be overtaken. But these rose golds, especially his first, like Kristen Campbell can break out. At any time, really. All a guy has to do is have to have like a good week as a prospect, and a card like that could like quintuple in value. Explode. It's already probably a pretty nice one, but you know what I'm saying? Refractors. Kendall George refractor. First. Numbered to 499. Youngin. He's a youngin. And he's a Dodger. That's all it takes. But I've never heard of Kendall George. Doesn't matter. Young, Dodger, refractor, auto. That's all you need to know. There's a trick to opening these two to get a clean rip. Ty Pete glass and a purple Gavin Cross. Purple to 250. The packaging on those is pretty ridiculous. I think the whole thing needs to be rethought. The whole super jumbo, all of it. Packaging, format. Just needs to be rethought. Now that they have the Breaker's Delight with the 3 autos, I understand the 3 tiers. We didn't get light boxes this year of this, did we? I don't remember getting light boxes. For Mellow Refractor's good. Skeens refractor is good. And ooh, we got a nice blue shimmer auto. Or, no, that's a blue wave auto. Eric Betante. Brewers. Numbered to 150. Another youngin' first. Brewers. Check. Checking the boxes. 3rd round pick. Last super jumbo. Yeah, there's a lot of base. Way too much base in here. That's one of the things. I think they could man. I don't know. I don't know how to change it. Maybe they should change it. Here's the idea, Tops. This one's free. Maybe we go back to the basics. Instead of jumbo and super jumbo, why don't we have a hobby box and then a jumbo box? 1 auto, 3 autos in the jumbo, just like you're doing with Topps Chrome, and then you can have your Breaker's Delight with the 3 autos or whatever you want to do. But this amount of base is ridiculous. Nobody wants to go through that amount of base. Nobody does. Because if you're paying $800 to $900 to $1,000 to $1,200, depending on what year of this stuff, these boxes are super expensive, and you have that kind of money to throw down, you don't care that much about the base. Probably. Maybe you do because you're trying to like nickel and dime your way back, but the price would be cheaper if you just left out a lot of that base. Then the value of the base would be greater because there's not so much of it. Max Anderson. Christian Campbell. Valdez to 199. Spencer Nivens. First auto. Take care of all this. Kayla. Just do whatever Josh says. He knows what's best for the family. If you didn't trust his decision making, what are you doing? What are you doing with him? He knows what he's doing. How about that? There's actually a lot of top load worthy cards there. So it's just you can take a second. Just a second. Enjoy the vibes while we work through this. Speaking of jumbo boxes, Series 1 jumbo. Brent pulled a 101 black foil Mauricio last night. Congratulations. That's a pretty big card. The Kid, Logan Allen, Kyle dropping 5 gifted. Thanks, brother. Everybody's excited to see Kyle. Howdy, AZ. Devers. Gold foil. Josh joining the party, gifting 5 memberships. Yeah. Do you think, from Jack and Thomas, $4.99 donation, super chat, do you think the Kevin Hart Phillies cards will be very collectible for years to come? That's tough to say. You never really know. I think if it's, I don't know, like it probably, I haven't looked at their collectability really from this year to see like what kind of prices there are on there. But it's, for collectability, it's almost got to be a rookie. Long term. Because that's like historically relevant. Nice rookie card. Whereas if it's just like an Alec Bohm 3rd-year card with Kevin Hart on there, I don't know. I don't know how long Alec Bohm's going to be a big leaguer. I don't know if he's going to be an all-star. I don't know if he's going to be a Hall of Famer. I don't know if he's going to fizzle out in a couple of years and nobody's going to remember him or care. I don't know if Kevin Hart's going to be relevant in a few years. I'm sure he will be, but... Wow. Ellie De La Cruz, home field advantage. Very nice. Who's got the Reds? Hold on, I better pull up the right thing. Ooh, I almost dropped the ball again. All right, I got the right one up now. Derek. Behind him, Chas McCormick. Behind him, Volpe, Future Stars Gold. What a pack. Joey Votto. I have a feeling like the Kevin Hart cards will be collectible. I don't, as much as any other collectible card would be, you know, I don't really, like right now they're probably at the peak of collectability, okay? It's gonna go down from here. How far, I don't know, but it probably is not gonna crater because they're low numbered, they're rare. It's something unique. There's not any other Kevin Hart cards. It's kind of funny. Phillies have a big fan base. There's a lot of reasons to think they're going to remain collectible. Are they going to go up in value? I doubt that. Is this the peak? Yes, probably. But I don't think they're going to like crash and burn. They could. But I tend to look at things from the standpoint of there's only so much money in the hobby to go around. And as new things come out, people are always wanting to buy the newest stuff, whatever it is that comes out. So everything else behind it has to start trickling down. Some things are going to remain. Some things are going to go up from behind, that like previous releases. But most of it's going to go down. Black Yelich, bat to 199. Bregman. How many of each player did they make in HFA? You're lucky. You're lucky I like you. I will stop what I'm doing and look it up. So I've got it right here. Got the answers at my fingertips. What did you ask again? How many HFAs? Got it. Maybe I don't have it. Or maybe I overlooked it. I don't want to put a screeching halt to the show here. I don't have it at my fingertips. I'm sorry. Out of every, I have all the parallels here. Now I'm frustrated, and I will find it because I think I figured this out. Multi-value sheet, check. I'm diving. I'm digging and diving. Here comes your answer. Nope. How about right here? No. Did I delete that? Don't tell me I deleted. I don't have your answer. And it's making me kind of mad. Sorry. I need to know everything. And I don't know that. Although I do have one more place I can look. I'm 0 for 2. I can check one more place. But I'm not going to. I tried. Someone else might know. Sal Frelick, that's a nice hit. Gold foil, color match. Sal Frelick rookie auto. I like Sal Frelick. Look at that. Who's got the Brewers? David. Slide him over there so you can see him. No, per player is what he's wondering. It's way less than that. Way less than 11K. HFAs per player. Think of what I did with those numbers. I figured them all out. What was I? Did they possibly? I know one last place to look. This will take me less than 30 seconds. Okay, I'm here. I've got Stars of MLB, Yellows, Aquas, Base. I've got Mojo Silver Base. I've got... Oh, is this it? No! Got it. HFAs. There's only 10 of them? So the legendary HFA is approximately 100. Home field advantage, regular ones, about 9,000. So this says. According to Topps Production BB. So it says. I'm pretty sure that the Kevin Hart cards are with the rest of the hits. But I don't know. Frelick was a rookie auto. Did I say auto? I thought I said color match. Gold color match. Gold foil color match. Sal Frelick. Did I say auto? I'm very well could have. When my attention's divided between like 75 things, sometimes some weird things come out of my mouth. AJ Smith Shawver. Michael Waka. So our auto was a pitcher with a hyphenated last name. Boo this man. Just kidding. Did I say he signed it? Everybody say. Home run challenge, Bryce. Couple of silvers. Yeah, I know a lot of people like him. Rizikar. A lot of people like him. They tell me about it. Corbin Carroll Cup card. Pretty cool. Baseballpedia says 1950 of each player. Yeah, that number that I read off seems way too high. But since I didn't do the numbers myself on that one, although I did at some point, I just can't find the numbers. Josh Young Cup. On the fly. I can't find the numbers on the fly. That I did myself. How about a 2018? We're upgrading. This is the upgrade mixer. First one was a value. This one's the upgrade. First two were values. The last two are high rollers. So we got a high roll with a little 2018 hanger box. Bound to get something good unless it was a crushed box. If it's a crushed box, probably not going to get anything. But since this isn't a crushed box, I did say I'll have to go back. Listen to myself make mistakes. That's always fun. Get one of those little whips where you whip yourself when you make a mistake. Pay more attention. Nick dropping a $9.99 super chat. Striker got you on the big screen. Can you give my kid Rob, aka Rob Dog 4242, a shout out? Any insight to a young collector in the hobby? Thanks for the entertainment. Yeah, I got all kinds of insight. Thanks for watching, Rob Dog. First of all, let's see where to start. Learn as much as you can about the hobby before you start spending money. The easiest thing to do is just like, what's the next thing coming out? I'm going to buy it no matter what. I just want to buy the newest thing no matter what. That's what I did. And those were the biggest mistakes I made. So when you finally decide, let's say you save up some money for your allowance, or if you get a little part-time job or something and you want to buy a couple boxes of cards, make sure you know the checklist. And who are the rookies in there? Because that's what really matters. What big rookies are in there that you like and that you want to chase? That's the most important thing, in my opinion, is the checklist. And then, before you buy, shop around a little bit. Because there's all different kinds of online shops, and then there's retail shops too, and you can find little discounts here and there. Shop around. Shane Bieber rookie. And if you wait, sometimes you can get better deals after a few weeks or a few months so the product's been around. And especially if it's been a couple years and redemptions are getting ready to expire, you can probably find some stuff on discount or on sale. Second, take care of your cards. Be very careful with them because condition matters a lot. And when you're young, Sometimes you think you're being fragile and gentle with cards, but you're really not. Make sure your best ones, you don't put them in a book. You may want to have one of those books with all the little sleeves and you just put your cards in there. You can put your common cards in there or just like your team collectibles or the ones that maybe don't have a ton of value. That's fine, I guess. But for your really good ones, you want to get a little soft sleeve. Be very careful, slide it in. If you don't get card shells, you might want to either flick the corners or give them a little cut with a scissors so that your card corners don't get jammed up on the edges. So for your good ones, put them in a sleeve, put them in a top loader, real careful. Boom. If you want to get really fancy, you can then take a team bag, put your top loader in a team bag. There's all different sizes. There's special ones just for top loaders. But if you get a card you really like, you can do it that way. I don't know. There's a couple of pieces of advice. We could go on all day. Too late? Look at this. I don't know if you guys know the collation or not, but right after this card is the Acuna rookie. But since it's the last card before the inserts, we kind of got gypped. Numbered. Here's our hit. The numbered Altuve to 299. Don't blink. These are quite uncommon. Numbered don't blinks. The Jays are giving away a K bobblehead. I guess I need some new target practice to take to the range. Nothing better than a K bobblehead. Just kidding. Anybody who might ban me for that sentiment. Juan Soto debut. Okay, now we're getting into some things. We're stepping it up. As if the last box wasn't getting into some things. We're going to kind of pick it up a little bit. Pick it up a notch. High-end potential here. We're starting to get into the ceiling. The ceiling game. And it starts with a Bowman Chrome 22. This has got a nice ceiling and a nice floor and a nice mid-range. It's a good, very good all-around product. A lot of people like to use one touches to display their cards too, yeah. I typically don't put cards in one touches. No real solid reason. I guess unless it's like a... I currently have maybe a few of my cards in one touches. But it's got to be really good for me to put in a one touch. Like I've got my Acuna... What the heck? I can't remember the name of it. It's an Acuna Gold Auto I pulled. That die cut from Pristine. That's the only one I know of. Off the top of my head. They're all over the place, BBF. Just depends on the value of the wax going into it. Anywhere from 70 to 120, somewhere in between. Usually around 99, but it just varies. Any plans on breaking vintage stuff in the future? Not really. Doesn't interest me. Too much else to rip to go back in time. There's plenty of other people that do that kind of thing. that know more about it. Not really my bag. Jordan insert hunting, I would, but the wax is so expensive and the cards are bricked, so it's like I was thinking about doing a sealed Stadium Club 93, 94, somewhere in one of those, because it has the Beam Team set in there, but man, this stuff's so bricked that I don't know. And it's like a G. You want to drop a G for a bunch of bricked cards, or when you can just buy them. These are the things I have to think about. Zach Veen to $4.99. Joe Blackman. Texas Rangers first auto. JoJo. It's about all I can do to keep up with the modern stuff. Stay on top of it, you know, like know what's going on. It's about all I can do. Because when you spread yourself around too thin, for example, if you guys go to like your LCS, their knowledge is spread around thin. Even though they deal with it day in, day out, they got to know about all the new football, basketball, baseball, hockey, racing, Pokemon, all the other TCG stuff. Like they got to kind of, maybe even comic books they sell at their store, maybe memorabilia and merchandise and like all that, and the different companies that go into great. They got to know all kinds. So it's like the breadth of their knowledge has to be there. Now the depth of their knowledge, even though they own a card shop, most of the, it might not be there for as compared to somebody who specializes in one thing. Like my ultra modern baseball knowledge is pretty good. Whereas if you want to talk to me about basketball cards, I got an idea, but not that good. I'm not the guy. Football, not the guy. Pokemon, none of that. I'm not the guy. We can talk about it still, but I just don't have the knowledge. The deep knowledge of what's valuable, what to rip, what series, what year. Talk about baseball, let's go. Ultra modern, there's no one better. James Wood to 75. Knowledge is a mile wide, but an inch deep. Yeah. Or if you want it to, if you can dig a mile deep, but then it's only going to be an inch wide. Mason Hour first. Speckle to $2.99. So yeah, I've kind of made that decision. Going back full circle on the conversation of, are you going to open whatever vintage? I've kind of made the decision that I'm going to be a specialist. As of right now. It may change. Things may change. I might get interest. It's just, where's my interest? I'm not going to force anything. I'm not going to force an interest in basketball cards when I don't have it right now. I tried like dabbling, but just the stuff is so, I don't like it. The enjoyability of the rip, not there for me. Like Prism and any of the football stuff. I just, basketball, football, baseball. Like I'll sit there and watch all the different teams' games in a day and just love it. I mean, I'll watch like the Pirates and the Royals play a game, like against each other. Whereas a vast majority of people, if you don't like, you're not gonna, if that's not your local team, like they're not my local team, but I still watch. I watch anybody, any teams play. Worst teams in the league, I'll watch them and I'll enjoy it. Whereas basketball, you couldn't pay me to watch basketball. I tried. I used to watch it all the time. It used to be one of my favorite things. But nowadays, nope, sucks. I started watching more football. I've always watched football, but I started getting more into it. 3 of 25 Pena and Logan O'Hoppe. And some of that has to do with how bad the Pistons and Lions in the past were. Like if my local team's good, it doesn't matter for baseball for me how good the local team is. But for basketball, it does. The Pistons have got to be good for me to care about basketball. The Tigers don't have to be good for me to care about baseball. And the Lions, they've been so bad for so long. The fact that they were good this year was an anomaly. And it just kind of correlated with me getting back into football a little bit more this year. I used to be like real big into football. My football knowledge like was close to baseball. But then I let it slip for about 3 years. And I'm slowly maybe getting back into it a little bit. But if you wanted to talk about fantasy football, I went to the World Championships of fantasy football. So I know about it. Here we go. Luminaries. Big hit. Big hit. He's got a bat. It's a twin. Is it Buxton? It is Buxton with a patch auto. 4 of 15. Wow, that has 1, 2, 3, 4 color patch auto. 477. This is a Hit Kings auto. Everything just died. How do we display this? Oh, right there. We're getting some more autos out of here. 3 of them, to be precise. Yeah, that's Nick. You got it right. There's something about baseball in the summer. It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and it's sunny out. It's 80, and I've got to watch some baseball. I'm just putting it on. Like, whatever team's playing, I'm just putting it on. I like to hear about it. I like to know about it. I like to witness the crazy things that happen. Every game has something crazy that happens. That's the best part about baseball. One of the best parts. And when I say something crazy, you know what I mean. Bat and ball. When you make contact, you don't know exactly where that ball is going to go, and something funny could happen. You know, Randy could hit a bird. Someone in the stand could one hand catch a ball while they're holding a baby. You know, all kinds. Somebody could go. Third baseman could go running for a foul ball and do like 2 flips and still catch it, and he loses his hat, and then someone spills a beer on him. Like, there's always something wild happening. Jake DeLeo. Marlins hit for Stewart. Teddy McGraw. Mariners hit for Les. And Mojo. Oh, big Mojo. We got a new hot B, ladies and gentlemen. Wyatt. First Mojo auto. Big boy. Brett. And this is where we pull out another hot B stand. We could replace Campbell. We want to. But I think we should have 2. Yeah. Big hit. Okay, we got 2 Sapphire boxes. Oh, man, this is too tough to decide. These are both awesome releases. What do we do first? Let's finish with Topps Chrome update. We'll do this one first. 23 Bowman Chrome Sapphire. Spectacular release. Scott says, people say the baseball is boring. I just point to Ricky Henderson, Randy Johnson, Acuna, Tatis, etc. They just don't get it. Well, they've changed, man. Baseball's changed too in the last couple of years. Well, last year, especially with the new rules, it's way more exciting than it was. These new rules are the best changes to a sport ever. Maybe ever. I mean, the 3-point line, you could argue, but like moving the goalposts in so they didn't hit them. But it's so much more exciting. Quick. Enough with the pitchers throwing over to first and stepping off the mound and the batters stepping off and adjusting their gloves. Enough of all that. Let's play ball. Look at this. Look at the rookies and firsts that come out of here, okay? Bryce Miller, Garrett Mitchell. Boom, first 2 cards. Good rookies. Celestin. Up-and-coming prospect. International. One of the best ones. 7 of 50. Is Torres first. Just look at the rookie and first insignias on all these cards. So many of them. And you can get image variations. Thanks, was good. We got another one. Javier Rivas. Color match to 50. That's his first. Look at this. Delgado first. Sanchez first. These are all at the tip of the mountain, tip of the peak as far as collectability, in my opinion. Which is why. Let's see. Just to show you an example. When I went out there looking for like the sweetest Emmett Olsen card I could find, what did I buy? The Sapphire to 50. Okay, just so you know, like what's Striker doing? Well, I'm getting a card like this. Chris with a $5. In your opinion, value-wise, what's the best Matt McLain on-card rookie auto? Good question. Whatever one you can get for the cheapest price that's in the best condition. That's what I'd say. Brady House. We got 3 parallels already out of this box. You're only guaranteed 2. But if you could get probably like the Topps Chrome update, you know, it's a sticker auto, but it's still sweet. What else can you get a McLean? You know, off the top of my head, I can't like think of all of his different rookie. But since he was in update, you know, he doesn't have a ton of them. So you're going to have to, it's going to be up to you. It's a personal thing. All of this is very personal. So when people ask stuff like that, it's tough for me to tell you what you should get for your collection. Oh, you said on card. Gotcha. Sorry, I didn't we got 4 parallels in orange coming out of here. If I were you, I'd just type in Matt McLain 2023 auto. Sort by highest price to lowest price and just scroll through and see what tickles your fancy. See what you like, see what's in good condition. You may even get it graded, but you don't have to, or like get one already graded. Depends on your budget. You could look at 9s. If you don't care about 10s, you just want his rookie auto, that'd be the best thing to do. Big Orange! Jason Dominguez! 64-75. The numbering drives me crazy on these. And orange to 75, eh? What did you give this job to like day one art department? Like, hey, Oranges are to 25, brah. Aquas are to 125, brah. Yellows are to 75, brah. All of these are wrong, but that's just me being extremely picky about my hobby. Mr. Guarded says in an interview with J-Rod, he was asked how good Celestin was. His eyes were wide open. He said, he's good. Can't wait for Celestin to make it. That's exciting. Casas. Look at the rookies coming. Here we go. Otani. There's our base card. These are like the base checklist. You get Otani, Trout, all the best. Topps Finest. You know, that was one product I didn't dabble in. 23 Heritage High number. But a red one, red real one, that's at the top. If you're looking to get the top one, and plus it's a color match. Dude, is that JD? That's a image variation. Did anybody even notice that? I think it is. Yeah. No? Why are they both... They both have the same code on the bottom. That's weird. But that's got to be an image variation. Which is just crazy. Or is this the image? I don't... It's got to be that one. You got a red McLean Auto from Chrome Update Sapphire. Just a sticker and only graded an 8, but looks amazing. Sapphire can be tough. And sticker autos can be tough for the grades. I wouldn't really care that much about like that it's an 8. For me, like if I was buying that card, there's certain ones that you got to have as a 10, and there's certain ones that an 8 is fine. The higher you go with like these rare autos, rare colored parallel autos, grades don't matter as much. Unless you're buying and looking for a discount. The Dominguez and the Celestin are image variations. We got 2 image variations in here. I haven't opened up much of this. I think I've only opened maybe 1 box. Like this stuff is expensive and they didn't make a lot. Relative. It wasn't yesterday, Nicholas, but no, it's exploded. Patrick Bailey, Spencer Steer. We're going through the biggest growth of the history of the channel right now. So that's why I'm just crushing every day. Hoping that it continues. But I know one day it's going to stop and we're going to go back to the normal path. Maybe, maybe not. You never really do know. But I'm going to do everything I can to make sure that we keep crushing. But I'm going to burn out. That's the thing, is like you can only go this hard for so long before you burn out. So I will get burnt out, and I'll have to stop at some point for a little while. You know, just a few days, take a breather. Diaz. Wow, the parallels are... Oh, this is a new box. Okay. Cole Sulcer to 25. You see? You see Topps Chrome? But yeah, I mean, you see Bowman Chrome? 17 of 25, back to the normal numbering. Maybe they were weird numbers because they're image variations. Marlin set. Melendez, rookie debut, Sapphire. All right, we're looking for the collation with Julio. You can get delicious autos out of here too. The auto checklist, it's really hard. Very rare to pull an auto out of here, but you can, and it's on card. Here's a thick boy right here. Feels like we got a parallel or something in here. Yep, got a parallel. Green to 75. Clayton Claus. Don't forget about a Bautista rookie. He's really good. We got one more break after this, guys. Stick around. The final break coming up next. High roller. Break number 4. Whatever happened to Ben Baller? I don't know. I don't know what the deal is with the communication coming directly out of Topps about the releases. Don't know why they're doing it that way. Although, if you want me to be your guy, Topps, Fanatics, let's turn this down. If you want me to be your guy that tells the people about the upcoming releases, you have my number. Actually, you don't, but just email me. Just email me. I can get the word out to the people. No problem. It'd be wonderful to have a nice little list. I can tell you this much. You want to know what I know? Here's what I know. Bowman Inception, 315. Archives, 313. And regular Bowman, 5/8. Those are the dates that all those releases are coming out. Those are the only ones I know about. What happened to Ben Baller? Don't know. What happened to Triple Threads? Don't know. What happened to Allen and Ginter Chrome? Don't know. What happened to Topps Stadium Club Chrome? Don't know. Brendan Donovan. Some hits. Cole Sulser to 25. Clayton, Dodgers all-time strikeout leader, to 75. Image variation, Jason Dominguez to 75. Rivas to 50. House to 99. Celestin, image variation to 50. Byron Buxton, patch auto to 15. Teddy McGraw, first auto. Jake DeLeo, first auto. The Hot B, number 1 or 2. Here's the 2 Hot Bs. Let's just show you right now. No need to wait. 2 Hot Bs. Ohapi. Altuve, don't blink, to 299. Montgomery to 250. James Wood to 75. Mason Auer to 299. Jeremy Pena to 25. Juan Soto debut. Smith Shaver. Sullivan first. Devers. Relic. Ellie, HFA. Yelich, red bat. Black bat to 199. JoJo Blackman, first auto. Sal Frelick, not an auto, but definitely a gold foil. Rookie color match. Let's go. Connor Burns. Spencer Nivens. Batonti, first to 150. And Kendall George, refractor to 499. Break 3 in the books. Break 4 on deck. Okay, here we go. Same stuff as the last break. If you liked it, ready for more. Remember the Super Jumbo? How super duper it was? If you like the custom stands, discount codes on the screen. Standupdisplays.co. They'll make whatever you want, put it on a stand for you. Dugout mugs, same thing. They'll engrave whatever you want on there, or you can get MLB licensed teams, all kinds of sweet stuff. Use the discount codes while you can. Super Jumbo. We've already got a Wyatt Langford first Mojo Auto today. Can we get a Max Clark? How about a Skeens? I heard they got Jackson Holiday versus Paul Skeens. Was that today? Or is that happening in the near future? Background looks good. Thank you. Thanks, Steve. Mrs. Stryker made it. She did a way better job than I would have. Got a PSA reveal coming real soon, guys. Maybe tomorrow. There's Emmett. Maybe tomorrow. Colin Hoke Green. Yeah, I got my order back finally. And it's got the thickies in there. And it's got some amazing pieces. The Inception Thick Boys. We'll find out how I did. Also in that PSA order was several Topps Now cards that I got. I was farming for parallels from the historic seasons from Bobby and Julio. Rhett Lauder for the Reds. So we'll see about those. I've got at least one Topps Now auto in there that was sealed in the case that I busted open and sent in. So you'll see, is it possibly worth it to do that? Or should you just keep them sealed in? We'll have to see. Got my Danielle Fishel from Boy Meets World auto in this PSA order. PSA reveal. Numbered to 5. Banger. Absolute banger. I'll have to see if that gemmed up. Or if it got like a 5 or something. It's always a surprise. I did get another one of those first milestones cards too. It was Oscar Colas. So out of my 2 cases of Inception openings, I got 2 first milestone cards. One was Oscar Colas, and it was like a standard one. And the other, of course, Jordan Walker, the orange, with the opening day base. Opening day logo. Jackson Chourio. We're getting some good cards already. It's down a bit. This one's going to Robert. Teddy McGraw. got a royal blue Jason Dominguez. That's a big card. I haven't seen a lot of parallels of Dominguez. I haven't pulled any. Contenders for the World Series. So the Yankees are looking pretty tough right now. And I hate to say it. I hate to give the Yankees credit. But they're looking pretty nasty. And they're kind of flying a little under the radar, which is like impossible for the Yankees to fly under the radar, but I just feel like they're not getting the love that they should after that Soto move. Because that is going to make their lineup them and the Dodgers, man. The two big market teams always there. They're always right there, aren't they? No matter what. But they've probably got the two best lineups. Orioles for up-and-coming team that could do some damage. And the Corbin Burns move was... What am I doing? I was getting ready for another... We still have 2 packs left in here, plus all these. Once again, my sidetracked mind. Refractors. Chirrio. Cam Fisher's the auto. Got a $20 dono coming in. Big boy. From Daniel. Striker, I never understood the hobby. Over the last 4 months, I've learned so much and recently got into it myself because of your videos. All your content's been incredibly valuable, and I owe you a bunch of thanks. Thanks, Daniel. That's very nice of you, and I'm glad I could help. That's why I got into this. To share all the information that I learned. Because when I got into it, when I started making videos, that's why I started doing it. There wasn't anything where I could just go and be like, oh, here's all the info I'm looking for. I had to just find it all out myself by doing research. So I just like, why don't I just share all this info with everybody? And people appreciate it. And I appreciate you. Baltimore. Yeah, well, the Corbin Burns move is going to take them to the next level. Between Corbin Burns and Grayson Rodriguez, you got one for sure ace, and then a potential like a guy who they think and who they want to be their ace, another ace. And it's always been my understanding. I don't know if that's the best word, but it's always been my thought that if you have 2 aces, that's what you want for the playoffs, because the pitching rotation gets trimmed down and you're going to get more opportunities. You're going to pitch on shorter rest. So you got to have those 2. You don't have to have 2 aces, but it really helps. And the Yankees, they've got the best pitcher in the league. So when you say they don't have enough pitching, it's like they don't have the depth, I guess. You know, but if Nasty Nestor can return to form, and Rodon is an ace, he's got to get back there. And the Yankees are the kind of team that have the ability to make a move if they feel like they're there everywhere else, but they need to get another pitcher, or whether it's a reliever or a starter or whatever, they can do that. I think the Soto investment, which they haven't signed him to a long-term deal yet, but I think the Soto initial investment is enough to where they're going to go, okay, this is our year. We're going to go all in. If they re-sign him, I don't know. It depends on the health of Judge. I think all of it revolves around that. Can Judge stay healthy? Roccaforte to 199 for the Royals. Because if Judge can stay healthy, that offense is just ridiculous. And of course, we're assuming a lot of things with Stanton's health as well, and Rizzo. They all appear to be healthy. You got Volpe with as a question mark, but big time upside. I think Volpe's got a lot of upside. He's just got to get that batting average in line, and he will. He's really young, and he's playing in the biggest of markets, so he'll get it figured out. And if he can, he's got a little bit of pop and a little bit of speed, and he's playing shortstop for the Yankees, so I don't need to pile on the praise for the Yankees. I'm not praising them. We're just talking. Coupe to $4.99. Refractors and an auto. Trosser for the Mets. Matthew. And nobody ever talks about DJ LeMahieu anymore because he hasn't really done much in a while. But I think he's a kind of a glue guy. Another, can he stay healthy? Another one of those. Let's assume they all stay healthy and they all get like 90% of their games in this year. Let's assume all of the teams stay healthy. What does that mean? Who wins then? If there's no question marks and if every team stays healthy, who's the favorite? Put it in the chat. Keep your bias out of it if you can. Look at this gold. Adrian Santana. Gold transformative talent to 50. For the Rays. Chase. If Snell goes to the Yankees, it's over. He just might. But, man, Snell is so inconsistent, but he's so good when he's on. But, yeah, that would be huge for them. The two-time, the real two-time, Blake Snell. Don't tell Doc I said that. Yeah, that's true. Second half pitcher, and that's all they need. That is true. Have you made if? Yeah, I have a couple times. Several times, I think. Several. It's not really me that makes if. It's the card. But, yes, I have. Ellie. We got an Ellie Blueprints. Nicotines. Just use code STRIKEFORCE once again. Thanks. You're welcome. Thank you. Shout out to Walker on his first break. Shout out, Walker. Good luck. Beginner's luck. Who you got? There you are. Natties. All right. Altuve. Game used bat. Going to Daniel. Joshua says, Kayla says you're a 5-tool athlete between the lint roller, the duster, the card opening tactics. She's a fan, and I said I can continue to watch and spend the mortgage payment here. Yes! Thanks, Kayla. We got to keep the ladies happy. Which means I'm going to start dancing and singing. Putting on a little variety show for the ladies. We'll do some karaoke, break dancing, maybe some shirtless weightlifting. 1001! Oh! I didn't see you standing there. As you can see, I've lifted... I don't remember the exact quote. Just watched it the other day, too. Mike Trout rainbow foil. Not rainbow, gold. You see how things just focus. We got to focus in on the gold foil Mike Trout first. Nathaniel Lowe, second. Focusing. To $4.99. Five-tool ripper. I like it. Can we continue that theme for a while? You know what I was going to do? I was going to put the old Ballad of K at the start of a break, and I forgot. I got to do it at the start of a break because I get copyright striked. Copyright struck when I play it. Shout out to Layla from Cody. $5 for the Astros. Gotcha. Arenado. Game used. Black to $1.99. It's either at the beginning of the break or at the end of the break to play the ballad so that I can like cut it out so I don't get copyright strikes. Although it is me singing it and new words that I made up for it and not the real version of the song, like a karaoke version, they still strike you. You have some sweet K cards in your eBay cart. No. If you're going to buy me cards, I could think of some better ones. Probably not that cheap, though. This is a nice hit. Yankees gold. AL Sluggers. Keep lineup strong. Right on topic. It was a couple of topics ago. It's close. No, the card that I want, Kyle just texted me today. Picture of Ellie. It's the 89 ice foil parallel. That's a sweet card. That's one I want. I'm gonna buy that. I think. Maybe. Or do I just chase it? I think it would be best to just buy it. Maybe I'll end the show with the ballad for you guys. This, what I was just talking about, but in the Mojo parallel. The Megabox parallel, rather. That's what I want. Good choice, Kyle. Good taste. Tony Gonsolin, black parallel? Yeah. To 199. Daniel's her dad, but it's her for okay. Gotcha. I think when you guys buy in, I think you can change the name. Like whatever name you put on there is fine. And that name will show up in my spreadsheet when I just put all the names in to read out. So if anybody's involved in the breaks, I think you can just change the name on your order, your buy-in order, to whatever you want it to be. And then your PayPal will have, I'll figure it out from that standpoint. Like the PayPal will be your normal payment name, but I can do the math and figure it out usually it's only like one or two people that change the name. Whatever card's left. Like, okay, this has got to be, especially if it's the same last name. It's more for you if I chase it. I know it's more fun for me to chase it too. You might have that. Did you pull that? I think you would know. It's a pretty sick card. But maybe not. I don't know half the cards I have. Big ones, too. I forget that I have some big cards. When I start going through my collection again, I'm like, oh, maybe I should remember this card. Like, I forgot I had a Pink Soto PSA 10, although it's a collaborative collection with a friend. Julio. Evan Carter rookie. That's nice. I'm gonna top load him. Big 3. Probably a big 2 with a Evan Carter hanging out in the same waiting room. How many times you been hitting the links in 2024? I haven't hit the links in a few years. I'm more of a disc golfer than a real golfer. Blue. Oh. Lawrence Butler. This card might be too obscene to put on the stage, but I'm going to do it. All right, fine. You want to see. Bravo. Five-star. Your local club is a real golf / disc golf / soccer golf. Talk about a hectic Saturday. Yeah, no kidding. I have played soccer golf once. That was fun. Oh, look at this. Whoa. Bobby Witt Jr. for a 20 on card. Gnarly. And Oswald Peraza. Who's got the Royals? Eric with a crusher. It's just my cell phone, Hixie. But when you use your cell phone as a camera, there's all kinds of problems you got to deal with. Like every stream, there's problems. So there's pros and cons to it. Pro, amazing video quality. Con, every problem you can think of. Jeffrey with a 5-spot. Cheers, Striker Man, the most awesome breaker of them all. Let's go Nats. Big comeback here. It's Jeff. Oh, Andrew, I love you too. We should probably make a Striker Breaks Uncensored channel for the adults, because it would be funny. There's so many things. But this is a family channel. Suitable for the wives and kids, aunts and uncles and grandmas and grandpas. Come on in. You're all welcome. We won't be swearing and cursing and blaspheming. Oh no. No nudity. But on my OnlyFans channel, anything goes. Blue Perez to 150. Wilfred Veras, White Sox, first auto for Wayne. McLean first. I mean, you wouldn't really know if I was wearing pants right now. Tatis, green. Antonio Pinero. Brewers hit going to Robert. And a Vladimir Guerrero Jr. to 299. One last shot. Big boy could come out of here. That's my wife, and she doesn't care. Could be a big boy in here. Maybe a gold, maybe an Independence Day, Juan Soto rookie, Ohtani, Cunha, both rookie and debut. There's so many of them. Maybe a Glaber, maybe a Bieber, maybe a who knows. With this box. I can smell it. It's a good start. It's a real nice start. Shohei Ohtani rookie. What else are we going to get? Because you know there's more. Rookie and rookie debut. And you know there's more. Get out of here. I've never seen this before. Double Ohtanis. There's a first time for everything. And does that mean we're going to get the debut doubles too? Hold on. What? Middle of the pack. International Affair Ohtani and more. We already got 4 Ohtanis. We could get another one right here. I see red. We could get another. We could get 5. 5 of them. Sky. And the Michaelis short print. Look at him. Michaelis rookie short print. What else? What a sick pack. Tyler O'Neill rookie. I just don't recognize that card. Acuna debut. This is like one of the best boxes. Wow. Okay. Give me 4 hours to sleeve up the hits from that box. You never see this. I never do. International Affair Ohtani. I've never pulled that, I don't think. This is one of those products that I want to include in every break. It's just so darn expensive that it takes away from the guaranteed autos. I also want to try to get as many guaranteed autos and relics and hits in the breaks as well. So when you add a box like this, not going to get a hit, quote unquote, most likely. But man, is it good. Jeez, how many should we just do? Okay, hold on. We got a lot of things happening here. Hit of the break. Bobby. We totally bypassed that. So far, Hot B, 4/20 Bobby. Next up, Mountain of Ohtanis. 1 box. I guess we'll go like this. Cunha and Michaelis. Come on over here. And I got a couple more things to put up there. The high rollers produce. $55's like crazy. I've never seen doubles like that. One more. Okay, moving on. We've got 4 boxes left. Some more guaranteed autos, some more hot B potential coming out of here. Wyatt, Skeens, Clark, the big bigs. But you know we're going to get a parallel auto out of here. Maybe 3. Joshua says best 2018 I've seen. Yeah, crazy pack. Hold on, let me get the hit of the brake stand ready. Gold, Nolan McLean. Maybe not. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I was jumping the gun. To be honest with you, I thought that was Max Clark. I don't know what Nolan McLean's going for, but that's a gold shimmer first. It's a 3rd round pick. I don't know. Cade Cooler. Purple. And Jacob Gonzalez. I jumped the gun with the McLean. Hit of the break. Still. Bobby Witt Jr. 4 of 20. Unless Matthew thinks the McLean, gold McLean is worthy. Might be. How about you come up with it, JB? Could be like striker breaks with 3 R's. Or like, well, there could be 3 R's on either of them. STRRRYKERRR. It's a lot of R's. Luminaries. $100 tip for a 101. Morel. Okay. Right here. Is this it? If this was it, then what if it's a 1 of 5? Still count? Oh, wow. Riley Green. Blue rookie Luminaries auto 1 of 5. Cubby. I know a guy. Hit Kings auto. 2 hits in his first MLB game. 6/18/22. Love this. I can do whatever I want. Look how high Look how tall he is. We got the 2 sapphires left. Start with that. Or, man, these are so loaded. Let's start with this one this time. Ooh, there you go. Striker BREAXXX. Yep, that's the OnlyFans name. Mm-hmm. Has anybody seen that South Park? Like the newest one? Is it the newest one? I think it's still with Cred. Whoa. Louis is still... Louis is way back. I think he's way back at the beginning. He's a little behind, Jeff. Rookie debut, Padres. Abrams. Isbell. 20 of 50. RGQ only drinks Cred. Oh, okay. Still contributing. Got it. Louis caught up. Melendez. Pilkington. Kenley Jansen. And that's to 75. Otani making strong eye contact with Trout, and Trout wanting none of it. Thanks, Hixie. That's so kind of you. That's the last pack of this box. And we got a Bautista rookie. She was pretty dry. And that's why we're finishing with the Bowman Chrome Sapphire box. Because that's what can happen in these breaks. Most expensive break I ever got into was a 2-caser of Topps Chrome Update Sapphire. And I paid for the Julios. It was an outrageously expensive break. But I did get some Julios. There's a hit right here. Aqua. Brooks Bannon. Aqua to 99. How do we... There's a... We tell. We tell if it's a parallel. 53, 53. Lots of firsts. Hunter Brown rookie. Cabrera rookie. Celestin first Sapphire. That's what we were talking about earlier. Hit. Yeller. Taj Bradley. Yellow rookie /50. Durang rookie. Luis Angel Acuna. Andy Rodriguez first. Cards are gorgeous, though, aren't they? Man, are they sweet. Thanks, Wayne. Junior. Yoshida rookie. Michael Harris rookie. Jacob Reamer first. Ooh, here's something. Orange. Freeman and Votto and Drew Jones. 29 of 75. Is that an image variation? 53? I don't know. Can't tell on these. I don't know. But either way, it's an orange. That is good. All right, let's look at some hits. Get some in a pile here, ready to go. All right. Pinero, first auto. Vladdy, that's to 299. Green, Nando to 99. Perez to 150. Veras, first auto. Kenley Jensen to 75. Kyle Isbell to 50. Coupe to 499. Drew Jones to 75. Cooler, first to 250. Taj Bradley, rookie to 50. Sapphire. Jacob Gonzalez, first auto. Brooks Brannon to 99. Sapphire first. Nolan McLean, first gold shimmer auto to 50. Ronald Acuna Jr. rookie debut. Miles Michaelis, SP. Cabrera, rookie auto. All these Otanis came from one box. One hanger box. Shohei, true, debut. Legends in the making. International affair. Lawrence Butler. Evan Carter, rookie. Arnado, black, game used bat. Adrian Santana, gold to 50. Troser, first auto. Chirrio to 99. Hauk to 99. Bashirs to 499. Arias to 250. Altuve, game used bat. Ellie 89. Gonsolin, black, parallel to 199. Roccaforte, wave auto to 199. Nathaniel Lowe, 499. Cam Fisher, first auto. Brandenburg to 250. Teddy McGraw, first auto. Lauder, refractor, first auto to 499. And the Hot Bees. Riley Green, rookie auto, 1 of 5. And Bobby Witt Jr. 4 of 20. And that is a 5-star signatures card. Gorgeous. We did it. 4 breaks. Crushed it. Thanks everybody for being here and everybody involved with the breaks. Here's the codes at the very end. If you want to get anything, strikerbreaks.com is the website. Join the Patreon crew to get in the breaks, become a slammer. You can join the channel and sign up for the email list on strikerbreaks.com. Check me out on Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, everything, all of it. Except for, I'm sure there's a few that I don't have. We're going to be doing this again Wednesday. And I'm going to have some videos coming your way this weekend. I'll make at least one.